Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell.
And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Young wasting no time, right to the air.
Flushed out right. This one taken in by Hester. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Ready.
On play action, Young. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Back to Stevenson on first downs.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Ramondre Stevenson.
47 yards.
And the Panthers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 25-yard line.
Pickett back to throw.
And this one is incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Eluding the pressure right. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Now Pickett.
Going up top. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Devin Hester, 62 yards.
And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the shotgun, it's Young.
He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Ramondre Stevenson
with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
First and 10, here's Pickett. Open man, that's Henry.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Here's Pickett on second down. Complete. Jefferson the target.
It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Dearness Johnson.
60 yards.
And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point now by Boswell. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Young will set to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Ramondre Stevenson
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Flush to his right.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
On the set.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Young's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Straight ahead at Stevenson.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Young now. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Young on 3rd down.
Finding Hockenson here on the out route.
Touchdown, Panthers. T.J. Hockenson. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pickett.
Screen play, Johnson. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. There he goes left side.
He's to the 15.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. D'Ernest Johnson with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the tour bus. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half, the same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, Young.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Here we go.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Ready?
Now Young. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
3-3. Don't forget.
Young to throw it. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hecker.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Pickett to throw on 1st down.
He's got a man, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. This one brought in by Jefferson. He's into space past the 25.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Henry here.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here's Pickett. Quick completion to Henry.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Johnson.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Justin Jefferson.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Steelers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second down, here's Pickett.
To the left side and caught by Hester. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Pickett back to throw.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Pickett going to keep it himself.
And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Pickett again. This time he looks to throw it.
Sliding out of the pocket. Got his man. It's caught. for a Steelers touchdown. Franco Harris, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Pickett will try to throw for this.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
It's Young off play action. He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And that'll be complete to Stevenson.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
To the right side, this is Stevenson.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Hester. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by the veteran Richard Sherman. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw, Pickett.
Short pass caught by Henry. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. Another nice game, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Now Pickett. Open man right side is Tony.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Up the middle, Johnson. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he is out of bounds here.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Steelers will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt is
skirt
filet
steak.
at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's filet, 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Hester to return from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here we go, set.
A first down throw for Young.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
12, 10. Ready?
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A.J.
A.J. Brown taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Pickett lost it, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they bring what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover.
From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down.
Come on, 38.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
Okay.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Young. They set up the screen for Stevenson.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Young to throw.
And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Pickett.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
One final shot for Pickett.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side.